What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dave James. I'm back with another video. Make sure I hit that like button and subscribe. Yo, we're gonna talk about this Indiana Fever and Connecticut Sun. But first, we gotta give props to CC. Yo, CC's presence has really uplifted this team. Like, these girls really believe in themselves, and they're really about to make these playoffs. The Connecticut Sun are one of the best teams in the league. So let's get to this game. The Fever have a convincing win versus the Connecticut Sun. You know, things got shaky like it gets with all young teams, but they figured it out. They grinded it out, man. So first we're going to talk about Kaylin. Kaylin didn't have the best game tonight. 19, 5, and 5. Still a very, like, her not so good games are still half of these girls' best games. For you to say a 19, 5, and 5 game isn't that good is only a credit to how great Kaylin is and the expectations that is put on her each and every night. And she comes out here and she delivers, bro. But she was still so impactful today. Even though the turnovers got to go down. She had 7 turnovers. Those got to go down for sure. But she came up big when her team needed her the most. The game was 80-80. She ended up putting them up by 2. One of the biggest plays of the game. And what I like today is that CC didn't stop shooting the fourth. She shot. You know, she shot the ball confidently. She didn't let those few misses get to her. You know, there was a point where the game was 82-80. Kaylin came up and she had got the step back on the girl. She had created space, but the shot went in and out, and you could see her reaction. Like, this girl wants to be great so bad. Like, just the dog mentality that she carries every possession is so big for this team. Like, there was a specific play during the game where Alyssa Thomas hit the shit out of her on the screen. Kaylin was on the floor for a little while. Like, this was a lot of contact on this screen. But she ended up, getting back on the other end and sticking her tongue out to the fans to let them know, like, I'm still here. I'm still in this. I'm okay. I'm in phase. That shit don't do nothing to me. And you could tell this got the fans into the game. And also, CC and Dejanay were going at it today again. Like, you know, the matchup always gets heated between these two. And I love the way Dejanay plays. Like, she plays with a lot of intensity. But CC today was giving her some buckets. Like, right here, behind the back, right into the shot. There was a play where she came off a pin down, made a floater. And that's what we're seeing from CC every game. Like, we're seeing the new things being added. Like, there was a time where she split the defense right into the floater. There was another play she had a huge step back on Dejanay, and Dejanay had her plays on her and where she took the ball, created some turnovers, man. These girls were going at it. But the great thing about Caitlin is just the self-creation. Like, do you know majority of her points are coming off of her just creating a shot for herself? Like, she's one of the best one-on-one players in the league. But also in that fourth quarter, like I said at the start, we saw some great passes, some great plays, which led to other opportunities. You know, her getting blitzed, created open shots for these girls, man. Just her being on the floor, the gravity that she had just made the game a whole lot easier, man. So CC with a good performance today. But Kelsey Mitchell was the MVP of this game, man. Oh, my goodness, bro. It was between Kelsey and Lexie. We're going to get to Lexie next. Kelsey just big shot after big shot. Like I said in my last previous videos, who is a better backcourt right now between these two? These are probably the 2 best shot makers in the WNBA. One of the fastest backcourts in the WNBA. It might be the best offensive tandem in the WNBA. Like, I don't know who said that Kelsey and Caitlin's game don't fit, but you're drunk or blind because they work together. Like, this is peanut butter and jelly, bro. They just go together. And what I really like about Kelsey, too, is she's confident. Kelsey plays with confidence. Like, you see her every play, she's going to go at you. She misses a shot. Just like CC, she's going to take the next shot again. And I know some fans get mad at her shot selection, but she works on it. And it goes in. Now, there are times she could pass, but she's a scorer, bro. And this is what she does. And she also knows how to run the floor, which I really like. Like, as soon as Kaylin gets that rebound, Kelsey is sprinting down the floor, man. So, amazing game for Kelsey today. And all those fans trying to speculate that Kelsey is leaving is stupid, bro. Like, I'm not going to lie. There's no way she leaves this situation. Caitlin has made the game so much more easier for her. She's about to make the playoffs. Like, this is a championship team in the making, and there's no way the Fever don't pay this girl. She's one of the best guards in the whole W. Today, she ended up with 23 points on 57% shooting from the field, 8 for 14, and 57% shooting from 3, bro. Elite. This girl is on an offensive rampage right now. These are the 2 best or top 5 offensive players in the league. Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell. They're in the top 5 when it comes to strictly just offense. For sure. For sure. Go debate a wall. Now let's get to probably the MVP of this game for real. Lexie Hall. Oh my goodness. She ended up with 17 points. 55% shooting from the field. 4 for 6 from 3. 66.7% three-point percentage. And hit 2 clutch free throws to really ice this game. Bro, Lexie Hall since the All-Star break and the Olympic break has been on a tear. Like, the impact that she has is insane. Like, really watch these games. Like, how much 50 balls is Lexie Hall getting? She's just everywhere. She's irritating the offense. She's everywhere on defense. And she's hitting her shots. And she's out there fighting. She plays with energy, strength, confidence. Like, she's another dog. And she definitely needs to stay in that starting lineup. Lexie Hall ended up being a +6 today. Like, the impact is all over the court. We've just seen it in all of these games. So she better not be out of this starting lineup again. I ain't gonna lie, like right now, she's probably been like a top 4 player on this team if you're watching these games. For sure. Now, let's get to Temi Fengbele. A very good game today, and she had 0 points. Let that sink in. 0 points. But she was a +18. She had the highest plus-minus on this team. And what did she do today? Just great defensive plays. And again, just like Lexie, just working hard. Playing with heart. Fighting for those 50-50 balls. She made so much important plays in that 4th quarter without even scoring. And right now, her hand are messed up. Her hand is messed up, so it's kind of messing up with her shooting touch. We're forgetting, Temi is still an offensive threat. So when her hand gets better, she's going to start to make more layups, get more in her offensive rhythm, and she's going to be better on the offensive end for the end of the season. So that's another plus for the Fever. So right now, the Fever, I ain't going to lie, let's be real. They're the most dangerous team in the league in terms of you don't want to see these girls in the first round. You don't. You don't want to see Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell walking into your trap. You don't. Best offense in the league. The girls have bought in. They now have an identity. Everyone knows their roles. Everyone knows what they're supposed to come in and do every night. They know who the star is. They know who to score. Like, everything is just in sync, man. There's going to be a huge upset in these playoffs. And now they're 1 game away from the Mercury. These teams are scared, bro. Fever, title contenders? Are they title contenders right now? Do y'all think the Indiana Fever can make the finals? Man, I ain't gonna lie. I think the sky is the limit, bro. Now, there's still things they have to fix, but they're getting there, man. Caitlin Clark has changed the course of this team forever. Indiana Fever are legit.